There is no automatic 50-50 in Texas divorce law. The words joint custody and full custody do not mean what most people think. My name is Brian McNamara. I am a Texas family law attorney and I have practiced in Harris and Montgomery counties since 1992. I have handled hundreds of family law matters, from complex divorces to child custody and support. I represent husbands, wives, mothers, fathers, grandparents, and ex-spouses. I am proudly a fellow of the College of the State Bar of Texas. Less than 2% of Texas lawyers are fellows of the college. I've designed my website to provide helpful information about Texas family law. This video touches on highlights, but for specifics, feel free to explore my site or call for a consultation. On my website is a mission statement for my law practice that I wrote personally after I had practiced for about 15 years. It's called Our Promise to Each Client, and it explains how my staff and I strive to provide each client with professional representation along with a high level of service. We never forget that our client is going through probably the worst time in his or her life and is relying on us for guidance and expert counsel. Some highlights of Texas family law. Most Texas divorces are granted on the basis of insupportability, which means that the marriage has become insupportable because of conflicting personalities, and there's no reasonable likelihood of reconciliation. A divorce can also be granted on the basis of fault, for instance, adultery or cruelty. This can make a difference in the property division because if a spouse is at fault, he or she can receive less of the property. Children. Regarding children, Texas law provides a standardized visitation schedule, known as a Standard Possession Order, or SPO. The SPO is not required in every case, but is a good place to start. For those times when parents cannot agree, it provides a detailed visitation schedule. Whether you call it joint or sole custody, the SPO can still apply, sometimes in a modified form. Child support is based primarily on the payer's income using state guidelines and can apply regardless of whether you call it joint, sole, or full custody. There are instances in which child support can deviate from the guidelines, but those depend on the circumstances. Calculating support is a little more complicated than simply reading the chart on my site, so don't rely on it for the exact number. It can give you a range to expect. I have 2 locations in the Houston area. My primary office is in Kingwood, and I am also available downtown by appointment. An initial consultation lasts about an hour and a half, sometimes longer, and is provided at a reduced fee. If you would like to speak with me, please call my office and we'll get you in quickly. You will be represented professionally and with a high level of service.